We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Rays will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Yonny Chirinos starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now in the box, Craig Biggio, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling. That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high, nasty diving out of the zone.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. On the move is Kiermaier. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch. Left side, but well foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. He's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
Next up for the Astros, Jeff Bagwell. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike, the count to the Astros first baseman. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Now the 2-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1, 2, 3. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Justin Verlander will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Evan Longoria.
Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike one. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And with 1 away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42, as his legacy lives on to this day. Up next for the Rays, Jose Martinez, and he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Count is 1-2 now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Standing in now, Ben Zobrist, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Kiermaier, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Here's the 2-1. 2-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Hit on the ground to third. And that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, George Springer.
George Springer the next to hit, and if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
First pitch on its way. Springer on second. Bregman on at first with 2 down. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. All right, back to him on the mound. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now the 1-0.
Hey!
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, not shortstop, Willie Adames.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next will be Willie Adames. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Looking at his career totals, Adames is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Alvarez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 42.
Striding in, Brandon Lau. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Verlander's ready. Here it comes.
Ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3. Count is 3-1.
Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Well, you could see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. We'll move to the third with no score. Striding in for Houston, Garrett Stubbs, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike. And that misses 1-1. Stubbs playing here in his age 26 season. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Digging in to try it again, Craig Biggio. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-0 on the way. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the right fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
2 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
Kiermaier.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Kiermaier is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Again, a 1-2.
2-2 count.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Stubbs. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Back to the top of the order now, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Now the 2-1 pitch.
The count is 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
In now, Jose Martinez. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Popped him up. Stubbs has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Bagwell. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Behind 0-2 now. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Lined but speared on a hop.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ben Zobrist. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
One out here in the Tampa Bay 4th, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. And he struck him out.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
At the plate now, Ji-Man Choi, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, George Springer. First pitch on its way. At the knees, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hit sharply on the ground. Adames scoops it up. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Settling in now, Garrett Stubbs. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Craig Biggio. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Two left for the Astros. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. They've certainly gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so he said they have to change their mentality at the plate. They can't accept that they're running into good pitching and therefore don't stand a chance. He wants to see his guys simplify their approach and battle at the plate to at least put the ball in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The shortstop, Willie.
Here's the first pitch to him. Willie Adames is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
1-1 the count. Pitch on the way.
That's out.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Takes this the other way to right. And the Rays are in the hit column.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Now at the plate, Brandon Lau. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, catcher, Mike.
Ready now, Mike Zunino. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 3-0 now. Kevin Kiermaier is on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Got
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
1 out and a runner on second base. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. The 0-1. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The right fielder, Michael Brantley.
First delivery to him on the way. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff Bagwell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set and the pitch. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Meadows moving back, still ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. 1-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Line drive base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Diego Castillo, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Diego Castillo.
Into the box, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Yanked hard but foul to the right. Castillo features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
Runner at second here with one man out. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Stepping in, George Springer. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
First and second now, one man out. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
So now to the plate, Alex Bregman, as he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Weekly hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Astros off and running on the solo homer. Through 5.5. It's now 1-0 Houston. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Evan Longoria will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The pitch. Slow roller left side.
Bregman has it.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
Digging in once again, Jose Martinez. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Got him fishing that time, 0-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate, Ben Zobrist, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 1-0. Oliver Drake is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 42, Oliver Drake.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 3.
Correa.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Stepping into the box, Garrett Stubbs. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. 0-1, no strike.
One out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One ball and two strikes to count. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Craig Biggio, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 1-0.
7th inning, correct.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Austin Meadows.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
In now, Ji-Man Choi. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going. And with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Standing in now, Willie Adames. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Verlander still with 1 earned run on his line through 6 1/3. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, number 42.
So striding forward now, Brandon Lau. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
Hey.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2.
No. Inside.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Verlander sets his sights with the payoff pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now to the plate, Mike Zunino. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's given the Rays a 3-1 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Brad Peacock takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 42, Brad Peacock.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rays 3 and the Astros 1. Jose Alvarado has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the pitch. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The Rays are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
1-2 now. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. 2 cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Michael Brantley becomes the first out of the inning.
Bagwell.
Into the box, Jeff Bagwell. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-0 delivery. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria.
First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 1-0 is a slider looked at and called a strike. Takes this the other way to right. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And that misses. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ben Zobrist. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer to the track. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We've played 8 full. Tampa Bay leads this one 3-1. Nick Anderson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
42, Nick Anderson.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Now at the plate, George Springer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch on its way. The 0-1 delivery. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
To the plate now, Alex Bregman, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Carlos Correa is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the stretch, 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
1-1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And that's off the left field wall. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Garrett Stubbs, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The set and the 1-0.
Oh, that's low.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Craig Biggio would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Three and 1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Tampa Bay jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Oliver Drake gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Justin Verlander struck out 10 in the losing effort. Nick Anderson wraps it up for the save, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.